Hello RuneScape, this is Scream Truth, and in today's video it's time for a cooking guide. I haven't made a skill guide in a long time, and this one will be a significant step up now that I actually know what I'm doing with my editing software a lot better. So, we're going to go get a 99 cooking cape. That is right. This is an extremely easy guide, we'll make it fast, and it'll tell you everything you need to know to get it. Now, first of all, before I even start doing this, I highly recommend you do the family quest so you can get the cooking gauntlets. Also, if you want to be able to fish your own monkfish, do the swan song. That will save you some money, but you can just buy them off the Grand Exchange. So with that being said, let's get started with actual skill gaining. From levels 1 to 15, you're going to want to start by cooking some shrimp. Now these shrimp will get you they'll get you all the way to 15. You only need to cook 81 of them to go from 1 to 15. And you can actually fish these by lumberage, and it won't cost you anything. But if you're a little bit more well off, even for a noob in RuneScape, you can still afford to buy enough shrimp. I do recommend starting with 100 if you're at that level, because you will burn some. From levels 15 to 40, all you need to do is now cook trout, which shouldn't take that much, and there's people on top of this fire. Yes, so it starts to take a little bit longer. You'll be getting about 70 experience each. However, if you're using bonfires, you'll be getting your bonus experience, in which case I am making 77 EXP, which is really nice. So I do recommend you use bonfires, so make sure you're on a bonfire world, and then just do this at the Grand Exchange. It's a good way to talk to people, and it's an extremely AFKable skill. From either level 40 to 68 or 35 to 68, you can cook tuna. On bonfires, this is giving me 110 experience per one, and it will take about, if you're going from 35 to 68, 5,827 tuna successfully cooked. From level 68 to 90, you're going to be wanting to cook lobsters. Now you're going to have to cook 39,511 lobsters in order to get all the way to 90. But this actually goes by extremely fast, seeing how fast an inventory goes, and it's extremely AFKable. So it's time to break out your TV shows, because it's going to be a long haul until 99. But an easy one. Now here's where, if you've done Swan Song, you can save yourself a little bit of money, but buying 22,835 to successfully cook all the way to 95 cooking, I highly recommend doing that. It will save you a lot more time, unless you're also going for 99 fishing. So these will take you all the way from 90 to 95. It will not take as long. In fact, it'll take almost half the time it took to go from 68 to 90 using the lobsters. So this should go by a lot faster. On your last 5 levels, make sure you have your cooking gauntlets for this. I don't, because I'm using them for smithing, so they're gold gauntlets right now. I highly recommend using rocktails from level 95 to 99. Why? Because rocktails will be extremely useful in your upper tier. They will also help you get rocktail soup. So how you get these is you can go to Living Rock Caverns and fish them using Living Rock remains as your bait, or you can just buy them off the Grand Exchange. Now, because I'm making a guide, I obviously bought them off the Grand Exchange, but they do require a pretty high cooking or a high fishing level to actually catch. 90 fishing, but they are so worth it, and I highly recommend it. So with that being said, it's time to go find the 99 cape. If you've been doing all of your cooking from the Grand Exchange, the cape isn't too far away. All you're going to have to do is walk directly south and go to the cooking guild. And I am lagging, thank you, Grand Exchange. Okay. So we walk directly south, and it is right here on the west. So in order to get in, you're going to need to have a chef's hat. This costs about 800 coins at the moment that I've made this video. and once you're in, you can just buy it from him. So let's just talk to him quick. I'm gonna buy myself a second one so I can actually bank that, or make a bank space for this. Sure. Alright. And there you go. You have your cooking cape. And what would this video be without capping it and having a look at the cape's actual emote? So we're actually going to go ahead and do the emote right now. It's a rather long emote, but it's a pretty nice one, and it's always rewarding to do that for the first time when you get that 99. So congrats on your 99, guys, and if you haven't got it yet, go out and get it, and we'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.